Ever had one of those nights where the hair on your neck just stands up? Imagine this. A security guard alone in the dead of night, radios in a shaky voice. Copy. I've got a lady in a dark green dress moving through the warehouse. Wait. She just vanished. Chilling, right? The warehouse isn't just any old building. It's Clara Barton's Glen Echo home, the headquarters of the American Red Cross. And that mysterious figure? She matches the description of Clara herself, the angel of the battlefield. Which makes you wonder, is she still on duty, even after death? After wrapping up my recon at President Lincoln's cottage, my next objective was just 9 miles away, the Clara Barton National Historic Site. Here's the snag. The site only opens Fridays and Saturdays. I was in town Sunday through Thursday, which meant no tour, no stepping inside. Just me circling the outside with this weathered Victorian house and my camera. And honestly, that felt like a crime in itself. This is Clara Barton's house, founder of the American Red Cross, a woman who smashed through 19th century barriers like they were paper walls. And yet, peeling paint, structural issues, whole floors closed. Why isn't it better preserved? Still, even locked out, the place is gorgeous, photogenic, definitely a return with Dusty site. Next time, we're getting inside. To understand why the ghost stories stick, you need to know who Clara was. Born in 1821, painfully shy as a girl, she grew into a stubborn, independent woman who refused to stay in her lane. She became the first woman employed by the U.S. Patent Office. And when the Civil War broke out, she didn't just send supplies, she chased the battles themselves. From Bull Run to Antietam, Clara was there on the field, risking her life to nurse the wounded and comfort the dying. Soldiers called her the angel of the battlefield. After the war, she ran the missing soldiers' office out of her own pocket, answering 63,000 letters from desperate families, tracking down the fates of over 22,000 lost men. Later, she brought the International Red Cross model home and founded the American Red Cross in 1881. Her Glen Echo house wasn't just her residence. It was headquarters, warehouse, dormitory, command center, all rolled into one. And when she died here in 1912, she left behind not just a house, but a legacy of relentless service. And maybe that's why the ghost stories resonate. Locals call her the permanent nurse on call. Visitors have reported footsteps in locked rooms. Volunteers whisper about sudden cold spots, the faint scent of antiseptic drifting through empty halls, and fleeting glimpses of a woman in a dark green dress. I'll be honest, when I was here, I didn't feel anything strange. No goosebumps, no whispers, just silence. But sometimes, the quiet is what speaks the loudest. Here's the thing. Clara once wrote, quote, "I cannot rest while there is work to be done," unquote. That was her life's motto. So if there's a spirit at Glen Echo, it wouldn't be rattling chains or throwing furniture. It would be a quiet presence, a steadying hand on a stair railing, a nudge to restock bandages, a whisper of care, and a house built for it. Maybe haunting isn't even the right word. Maybe it's residual dedication, a legacy so strong it imprints itself into the walls. For now, my mission ended at the locked front door. But the legend of Clara Barton doesn't need access hours to breathe. The house stands as both museum and memory, and perhaps, as some claim, a place where service still lingers in the air. So if you ever find yourself climbing those crooked stairs and you feel a light, steady hand guiding you, don't panic. Just say, "Thank you, Miss Barton." Because some angels of the battlefield, it seems, don't take furloughs. If you've ever felt an inexplicable nudge to help someone, or maybe had your own brush with a helpful haunting, drop your story in the comments. Clara would definitely approve. And hey, if you like missions where history refuses to stay buried, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. We've got more Covert ops coming soon.